As we begin our approach, please make sure all seats are in the upright position. Please make sure you fasten your seatbelts as we descend. Thank you for flying with Airplane Gang. All boarding. Flight 2701. Airplane Gang. All boarding. Flight 2701.
Three, two, one, action.
Y'all, we back again. Welcome to Private Plane Podcast, and y'all already know what we do. We have first class conversations. Redo that.
Well, first class flights. That's what I'm gonna help them out. You know what I'm
First class
saying?
conversation on first class fights.
Start over.
Yo, welcome to Private Plane Podcast. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Cino, and I'm here with.
Private planes, Jerry. You know what I'm talking about.
And y'all already know we only having private
Nigga, we having first class conversations on private flights. You dig what I'm saying? You know. So
And today we coming with some of the most valuable, expensive things found in the world. And some of the most expensive things that's been bought, paid for, auction.
Well, no, actually, what we coming with is we gonna come with the most valuable things around the world. Cause we putting up for y'all, I'm saying the most expensive, but that's not what we talking about as expensive. Because to me, well, it ain't to me. So it's just like the most valuable things throughout the world as far as archaeological or treasure, whatever the case may be.
But I said pictures, painting, cars. Hell, it might be a rock. You never know.
So let's just get straight into it. So, one of the most, this is a side note, but did you know whale vomit is used to make cologne?
Nah, I've never heard of
Cologne, perfumes, whatever. They put the whale vomit into whatever mixture they, for like longevity or I don't know if it's shelf life or for the, to make it smell, to keep the smell. Like, I don't know the exact extensity of it, but But okay, but that's a side note. We can go ahead. I was just saying. So just to let you know where we going with this, whale vomit is
It's $1,000 per pound. It's $1,000 per pound.
of whale vomit, mind you, because once they put it in the sea, it's gonna harden up. By the time you face it like a rock, it ain't like nasty shit. No, it's gonna be like a. By the time you get it, it's gonna be like a rock. You know what I'm saying? So,
Learn something new every day.
yep,
Whale vomit.
whale vomit.
So you spending a band on some whale vomit.
Well, if you make perfumes cologne, shit, bond number 9, $400-$500 a bottle. For one. Just think about how much they're using in.
Making millions about
They might be using tenths of it out of the pound. So
Man, look at that. What they got. You got Leonardo da Vinci. Picture for 450 mil. Painting.
Yeah,
that's the pain. Well, this is
Who in the why?
Leonardo da Vinci. Well, it's just
It's a fucking painting.
ancient
What-
painting, man. I don't understand I don't understand why anybody would pay that.
I'm not paying for
But
that picture.
I mean, obviously, that's one of the most expensive things in the world.
Or I go to Goodwill, catch a Leonardo da Vinci for $8, $9.
Nah, that's impossible.
Man, I'm not. I mean, because I understand. I guess you write the name, so then you got these people in foreign countries that might want to take that name or take that brand or whatever, however they feel about that person, and then spend whatever like they want, like the Mona Lisa.
I'm looking at this print. It's like that's what it reminds me of, like the dude Mona Lisa. Like it's just, it's not giving $450 million, my nigga. Like, fuck out of here.
I wonder how much Mona Lisa is.
It's high too.
The original, does it exist?
Yeah, it's probably prices.
Like, so what type of paint is they using that's lasting that long? Is it oil-based paint?
But you know what's so crazy? And we'll sit here and say, "Oh, how the fuck was the pyramids or something built?" And at the same time, say what you just said. Like, how was they using this? But it's like, was you trying to say that they smarter than us, or we smarter than them?
I mean, the engineering structure or how things done from then, I guess it depends on what you have at the time. So,
But we find the remnants of what was, and we put our emphasis on how we think it was, right? So even when they say these civilizations that they find the basis of these civilizations. Like if you go in the neighborhood right now, there's the old neighborhood, you might find the basis of houses that burnt down and shit. But you can't actually tell how the house was built before if it's burnt fucking down.
so what is it? The Artisan Mansion?
Well, he's like a billionaire in Mumbai. He came from a 22-story mansion. Well, he came from a 22-story skyscraper, and he bought a 26, 27-story skyscraper, which we're looking at right now. And he has like a medical facility in a hospital. He has like four floors for his cars. He got like 300 exotic cars.
So that's basically his own hospital.
It's really the top couple floors is for his living quarters. Everything else at the bottom is he have real workers there every day, like an actual building. But that's his house.
So everything underneath pays for the top.
No, because that's his shit.
I mean, but it's got to be making money some type of way. That's what I'm saying. So everything he does underneath the house is what he uses to pay.
I mean, maybe I don't know. Maybe he is letting people come in there and come to the doctor and shit. I have no idea, but I don't see it. If that's his residence,
So what the
being
fuck?
a billionaire, like you don't want people close to you like that. You know what I'm saying?
So why build something like that in the close?
Because it's my shit.
And you close.
If I need to get sick, I got doctors downstairs. If my shit fucked up, I got niggas downstairs to fix it. Like, I mean,
And who yacht? We got a 4.5 billion or $48 billion yacht.
No, 4.8
billion yacht.
It's gold. So that's out top why would make it. That would definitely, you see how big that is? That would make a billion, a couple of them right there with just how much gold.
Well, I wonder what's on the inside to make it. All right, it's got to be like that motherfucker can't ever drown. Like it better not sink, flip. It better hit.
Well, a Lamborghini yacht sunk in Miami.
Wow.
I forget why, but it did. It sunk in Miami.
Dang. Oh. 4 billion. Then you got a Ferrari, a $70 million Ferrari, 1963.
What was it? 250 GTO? Oh, it's a race car. That's the race car that beat Ferrari in. I mean, that beat Maserati in. That's the race car Ferrari beat Maserati in. That's why it costs like that.
He know.
It's just hot
They got a
shit.
movie. If you watch Ferrari movie, it's on there. Like Maserati was out before Maserati was kicking the shit. First of all, that's why I like Maserati. I feel like that's a wonderful car. Anybody want Maserati, get Maserati. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, don't get no Ghibli or no shit like that. You gotta get the real shit. So, a truck cool, but that's not the real shit either. You know what I'm saying? You need the real giant, you know what I mean? And it come on Ferrari motor. It's kind of crazy, right? It do now. Some of them. You know what I'm saying? They come on Ferrari motor. But it's crazy because if you watch the movie about the Ferrari, Maserati was the nigga, you know what I'm saying? And Ferrari ended up winning, So
Excuse me.
obviously they came together at some point because you can get a Maserati right now. And they got the, I forget which Ferrari motor in it, but the GTS got the Ferrari motor in it. And if you get the Gran Turismo, a few of them had a Ferrari motor in it. But anyway, yeah. So that's the car he beat him in, so that's why it's like that. So we had the pink diamond, a pink star diamond. That was your little Uzi had in his head, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, a lot
He
of
had
times.
a real one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he did have a real one, but he said it was like $1 million. So obviously it's not this.
22 million.
Yeah, he did say 22. I'm sorry.
So he paid $22 million.
That's what he said. But I don't really be like, oh nah, you ain't do this and that. So that's why I said that's what he said. But that's some bullshit.
Pink Star Diamond. That's crazy.
That's to me like get the fuck out of here. But like I said, I don't got that type of money.
For real.
So I mean, I'm out the convo. My opinion on that matter.
I don't
Man,
know what I
what?
wear with a pink star.
22 million. Fuck give me a cubic zirconia. Whatever you call
22
it.
million, just give me the money. I don't want shit.
Facts.
You know.
I don't know, goddamn
But-
diamond.
But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you what to type in because this shit right here is really going off of the most expensive shit in the world. You can type in, it's a documentary, it was on Netflix. They found this dude, okay. This architect was at home watching the news or some shit, and in Africa, off the coast of Africa, they found the gold monkey floating in the off the coast, like where they just be out willy nilly. So he went over there and spent his money to do like a little excursion or whatever, and he found a herd from a boat from like the 12th century. You know what I'm saying? And they put together money or whatever, you know how they do, whatever, to do the expedition. And they went over there and they pulled all that shit up. And they got an exhibition in Venice, Italy right now. I'm talking about one piece is so tall that it's literally like stories. Like you can go, say, you know. So, you know, this stuff come from somewhere. So look that up.
You said which one?
It's put in gold art. Put in art found at sea.
Gold art found at sea?
You can just try art found at sea. Right there, the first one said videos.
This one.
Uh-huh. And you kind of just scroll through, and I just kind of make points while you scrolling through. Obviously, you gotta get through the.
So these are
advertising.
treasures that were supposedly found off boats at sea?
No, it was a boat carrying this shit overseas to wherever it was coming, and it obviously crashed or whatever in the 12th century AD or before Christ or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So this just showing you when he going out there after he didn't sink the shit, he going out there to.
So basically, he's trying to go put physical to make sure it's true or fact check or.
Yeah, it's like you seen American Gangster when he watching the news and like they got this big heroin epidemic over here, this and that. He like, damn, my cousin over there. Let me call this nigga see if I can get some heroin. It's kind of like that. So his cousin went there, but he went to the place where they found that shit. See, right here, what they found was this right here is a mammoth skull.
Which is one of the last animals of the ice age, right?
Well,
They didn't come back after the ice
apparently they
age.
still alive in the Earth.
Where?
In Antarctica. And saber-tooth tigers and all that, apparently.
Oh, you have to show me. Might always tell me Bigfoot out here some goddamn well.
Well, you know, that's a mammoth skull.
So what they clean it and then they frame it or something to keep it.
No, I'm gonna show you the exhibit at the end, but just keep scrolling so you can see how they picking shit up. You just stop and you will see how they using, technology to get this stuff out. Look at that.
Yeah, they use the same thing.
You see this?
The same thing the stupid ass nigga used to go down and see the Titanic. They use those type of machines.
No, they going out there themselves and they hooking that shit up to cranes and shit, and the crane putting it out of the water. Or what they doing is putting airbags on it and they busting the airbags and they floating to the top with that shit, and this is basically helping it float. You know what I'm saying? Cause the shit is so fucking heavy, my nigga. Like you gonna see they picked up something about the flow stories high. stories. And they made a facility to hold this shit and for an exhibit. They'll show you all at the end. You know what I'm saying? You can keep scrolling though. Right here is a Medusa head. Gold. Fresh out the water for centuries.
So how is this shit just automatically floating up to the goddamn boat?
I'm sorry?
How the fuck is this shit just floating up to the boat all over
It's
a
not
sudden?
floating to the boat. It got they going down there, they wrapping it and they
So
pulling
what
it up.
they using them little thing niggas at the beach use, basically. They just in the ocean using
No,
some
they
type of
already
thing.
found he found reason he knew all the shit with the area was because they found the gold monkey floating in the somebody and they was on the news. He went out there and then they found the shit by diving in there.
So they went and just took the rest of the shit that was on the boat.
Now they taking all the shit, the rest of the shit that was down on the boat. Hundreds of artifacts. You know what I'm saying? But it's art. Like somebody made, obviously you're looking at it. Somebody made this shit. Like look at this, this is a Medusa head. Now mind you, this is 12th century AD. Like one of the artifacts they found down there was like a dude holding a hand, but the hand he was holding was like Mickey Mouse.
So how do you know
It looked like Mickey Mouse type of thing.
Well, Mickey Mouse wasn't out there long.
But how do you know that the dude who made Mickey Mouse didn't make it from something?
Walt Disney?
Walt Disney.
He wasn't that old. He wasn't before Christ.
No,
yet.
I'm saying, how do you know he didn't, like everything come from somewhere?
So what's that, a gold elephant?
Yep, go elephant, yep.
Man, all that shit like good ashtrays. Good antique shit you find at your great granny house. They finna go sell
But you
it.
gotta think, this is from the 12th century. AD or BC, whichever one.
Either before Christ or after death.
Either one of them, it was 12th century, I know. Scroll ahead. What we're gonna do now is scroll ahead to the end, and we're gonna go to the artifacts. And what you can do before you scroll ahead to the artifacts, what you can try to do is you can pull up. They pull a gold disc out, and I want to show you how gold it was. But if you don't catch that, it's fine. We can just scroll to the end to the artifacts when they made the museum. Kind of hold it, scroll with it so you can see what's going on. No, you gotta go back with that. No, go back from there. Go back a little bit. Start like where you see the dude like yeah. This type of shit they find. I want you to come into the museum.
Coming to what museum?
Right here, that's why I tell you to scroll up.
Oh, that's the museum right there.
Mhm. They made a museum for all the shit they found. So what they did was, obviously, out the centuries, marine life took over. So they can't clean it out because they'll damage the art. So that's why you got that type of shit on it.
Yeah, that's crazy. It looked like he got a lot of seaweed and shit on
You know
it.
what I'm saying? So it's just like, but then you see all the different colors that nature make. That's nature. That's not.
Oh, okay, they made the mannequins.
Yeah, the man, yeah.
I'm gonna say
the
now,
real
come
Johns,
on.
the real Johns got the leaves
You're not
and shit.
believing no
Yeah.
mannequins.
Nah, the mannequins, that's not real. Like shit like that, they got that out the
Okay,
wall.
them like snakes, reptiles.
Yeah, like snakes, yeah. There's like a bear or some shit.
Damn. That's crazy.
This gonna take a couple minutes, but I want to show the chat you know what I'm saying? So we see where we at. You know what I'm saying? So this is from the 12th century. You see what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of I'm big in science. So a lot of stuff that we feel like that we did is already been here for centuries, right?
Facts.
But we feel like, oh, how would they be able to do this and then this? Like we smarter than them. But we are them. They are us. You know what I'm saying? I don't think God making new souls. You know what I'm saying?
Why not?
We the same fucking people.
No,
That's the gold monkey they found first right there.
that was a real monkey.
That's the junk they found that what got them over there. Now look at the steps that's coming up. Look how big this shit is. Cause you see his steps next to it that's leading up to the top, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta see how tall this shit is. And that's what's going on in that time. Obviously.
Where the hell they found that shit from?
What you mean?
Man, that shit like it built. That's crazy.
You feel me? So, like, a lot of people don't know about shit like this because you'll just scroll past it. So I want to just bring light to it because it's just so many different ways to make money. You know what I'm saying? For somebody actually went out and they found this shit. And they got funded.
I wonder what made people want to go out. Well, like you said, they seen it, but
Exactly. But at the same time, they archaeologists and they got funded to go out. You know what I'm saying? And do this. It ain't like they spent their own money. Once they found it. Now, in the beginning, maybe so.
It's just like they knew where to go.
But they knew where to go because of what he saw. He actually didn't know where to go. He just went out on a limb. He just took his chances. It's the same way with anything else archaeologically. Like, they don't fucking know. They go out looking for something, and they find one thing and get the dusting that shit off and find a whole civilization that's perished. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But you got to think, this is art from the 12th century. Nigga. That's what y'all, you fail to realize.
my
Like,
thing
that's
is,
what I'm trying to,
I'm
that's
not an
what
art
I'm
person, so I don't too much. Like, when it's Mona Lisa about, the only thing I know about art and the art class.
Mona Lisa ain't never been under the water.
Nah.
This for centuries under
It's
the water.
a lot of shit under the water.
This what
we
I'm
still
talking about right
haven't
here. Look how
discovered.
big that is. Look where he at.
We haven't discovered a lot of shit that's still underwater.
You see how big that is? That is enormous.
Man.
This one, the exhibition opened in 2017. They pulled this shit up out the water.
That's crazy.
You feel
Man, I
me?
ain't pull this shit up out no water.
All right.
No, that's it.
You just watched it.
Man, they put that shit down and then picked it back up.
You just watched it, man.
When they bought that shit on Amazon.
So
the nigga, hey, fuck
let-
it. Hey, man, hey, go on Prime this shit real
let's
quick.
go.
We're gonna
Go,
drop it in the
yeah,
water.
yeah, we're gonna go throw this shit on Prime real time real quick.
The cameraman about to pull up.
Hold on. After this go, I'm gonna let y'all see the gold because there's a lot of gold.
Come on, bro.
However they did this shit, they got it to where people is spending their bread.
You see Mickey Mouse right there?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You see they found him under the sea, Mickey. I'm telling y'all, dawg, like this is, yeah.
Man. Come on, Jill.
So we're gonna cut off this. We're gonna go to the next. But I'm just giving you that's from the 12th century. You know what I'm saying? So go to China's emperor. They found his tomb. The great emperor.
The great emperor. It ain't no better than King Tutankhamun.
Huh?
King Tutankhamun.
We coming there, King Tut.
King Tutankhamun.
We going to King Tut.
That's what they used to call him. King Tutankhamun.
But this the thing, cause I went to King Tut exhibit in Atlanta, and they
Atlanta?
yeah.
Nah, you had to the one in Africa.
No, listen. They basically remade everything. It was fake, but they made it the same way the exhibition is there. You can't touch the shit regardless. You just want to see it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it was cool. I liked it. All right. So, look at this. So, a couple years back.
Why is it showing on all the screens?
I don't know.
Oh, so that means it's going to show on the recording.
Right. So, anyway, years ago, a farmer was digging a well.
Okay.
And he dug right here. He was digging a well.
He dug right where?
Where you see this right here? He was digging a well.
The first tune.
And what happened was when he dug, he was digging down, and you know like how you digging and it's just dirt, you putting no dirt?
Yeah.
But what happened was it was just like he started seeing like people looking statues. You feel me? So he got to digging, you know, deeper. You feel me? And it was like a opening to go down. Once he dug a
I'm
hole.
trying to look at this damn thing.
Right? He dug a hole in there. He went down in there. Right? And obviously he contacted the Chinese government and they blocked it off.
Why? Because they didn't know.
Yeah, they didn't know where it was at, but apparently is the actual tomb is booby trap. And it's around a lake of Mercury. So they haven't opened the tomb ever.
So why they open King Tut tomb?
That's the Chinese people and the Egyptian people are different. They're just different.
Because they wanted their gold.
So-
they wanted their gold. They
so-
wanted their shit out of breast.
Go
shit.
and find they had like 5,000. Look at this shit. They had like 5,000 like different soldiers, chariots, and out like. But
That shit
they was like carvings, like made out. You know what I'm saying?
That shit hard.
These are the real artifacts. These are these people's look. You know what I'm saying? This is what he found down there, and they was like an army. You know what I'm saying? They was in unison like an army. You know what I mean?
It's like Easter Island. I bet you ain't never heard of that, have you?
Yeah, I definitely heard Easter Island.
With all them tunes and shit.
See but the thing about Easter Island, we can go to Easter Island next. But yeah, matter of fact, go to Easter Island. But yeah, so hold on, let me finish this. So this tomb right here, they never opened it because it's supposed to cover surrounded by Lake of Mercury, and you get all type of curses or whatever like this. So Chinese government are open. Go to Easter Island. And the thing about Easter Island, so when they found, because they got these heads sticking up out the ground, but when you dig deep, do you know the heads are full statues? Huh?
Where at?
Easter Island.
Yeah, I seen that.
You know they full statues?
They full statues, but they been buried up to the head.
Yeah.
Like,
and now I'm talking about they are
good.
massive.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So, this was an old civilization. You know what I'm saying? And again, these are, like I said, at first we had the most expensive shit, but these are the most valuable things ever found. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, this is Easter Island, and the statues are enormous. You know what I mean? Enormous. It's from different civilizations.
Yeah, and how they got there is kind of crazy too.
No, we really don't know how they got there. It's just
No, because
How
those are
possible?
the people who live there, and that tribe of people who was living there, they ate off all the animals, cut down all the trees. That's why they call it Easter Island. The island is in the middle of nowhere, which it has no way to bring in or out, transport goods. So once they misused and used everything on the island, everyone died. I had looked at the background.
But the thing about
on how the island became remote.
yeah, but the point I'm making is um, the statues are just enormous. That's all I'm saying. Like, they thought it was the head, but it's not. You see what I'm saying?
Yup.
So we're gonna go straight into it. We're gonna get let's go to it's tombs in the it's either Chinese or the Japanese government. It's like 5 or 6 tombs, and they just opened recently, 4 of them.
You said tombs in the Japanese?
Or
Tombs
no,
of
like
who?
safes
Of who though?
or safes or something. Say, like I don't really know what they got. It's like big ass doors, or they recently opened. Put recently opened. It might be the Japanese or some other type of shit.
Alright.
Safes, cash washes up on after the also this was after the latest tsunami. I mean the last tsunami they had. Safes, cash,
Nah,
wash up.
no. That's not what I'm talking. Because that shit full of money because they don't believe in banks. But what I'm saying is, it's a
So they
it's
don't bank
tombs.
in Japan.
It's like big ass tombs, like big doors, like with vaults. Put vaults. Put vaults recently open.
Vaults.
Don't even put Japanese. Put vaults. Open, not found. Open. Recently opened. Cause I don't know what, you know. Go down. You might have to put Japan or something on that motherfucker. I don't know. I might have to come back to this.
Yeah, we'll come back to that one.
Yeah, we'll come back to it because. But anyway, they just opened like 4 votes. They got more value, like more. They got more treasure than Scrooge McDuck and them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And so we'll just come back to that. We got. Let's see. Let's do let's do the tombs found in the Grand Canyon.
Goddamn dead man. Undertaker. Ain't no,
Like these are some great archaeological
They said-
finds besides like gold
they said the
template.
Grand Canyon was built to hide something.
Grand Canyon was built. The Grand Canyon was formed by the ocean. So basically, what happened was, okay, it was this guy. I can't think of his name. That's why I told him to pull up so I could say his name, but we ain't finna sit here and go through this. So what happened was in 19-something, early 1900s, he was on a trip in the Grand Canyon, when he found the opening. He went into the opening, and it was like hallways. He went down the joints and he found caverns, and in the caverns there was like bell-shaped, a lot of bell-shaped holes, but they were tombs. But they think it's for like warriors. Like them tombs was for warriors, right? It's just basically a whole habitat. You know what I'm saying? Then they had like they found a mummy, a nigga mummified with like a lot of gold and shit like that over him and stuff like that. They got a black pyramid they found in the bottom of Alaska. It's a pyramid in Antarctica.
All right, y'all, it's about that time again. Appreciate y'all for coming in, checking us out at Private Plane Podcast. We about to get ready to get on off this plane before we catch his jet lag. So we appreciate y'all for kicking it with your boy Sino and
Look, Private Planes Jerry. Let me tell y'all before we go. So we're gonna bring out another episode with close to this topic, but it'd be more so archaeological than just finds. And it's a lot of research you can do if it's something that interests you. And it's just stuff that's not in the history books. You know what I'm saying? So, you just gotta go out and do your own research. So we're gonna come back to y'all next week and we're gonna give y'all another episode. And I'm gonna have a couple different people in here. We're gonna give y'all the inner earth theory, actually. Even though it's a map, we'll get the theory because, it's not like you can go there and just see for yourself for his video. So at the end of the day, we get a theory for that. We give you the flat earth versus the round earth theory. Just different topics. So we'll come back to y'all next week with some fire. You know what I'm saying? Some flavor in here. Y'all be smooth, man. You know what I'm saying? And we check it out, man. What else can I say?